Hey everyone, this is Palka Naruto, with potentially my first ever video. This is the first one I'm ever filming. Never got a camera. My brother gave me this camera, so fingers crossed I can get it up. Most of you know me, most of my subscribers. I'm from the MLB Trash Talking League to Central. I kind of gave up on that. I didn't see enough of a point in continuing. I'm not really a baseball guy, I'm more of a football guy, and since football season's ended, not that many sports videos to talk about. We're just going to go right into it. This is Magic the Gathering. This is my deck tech for my mono green list, Splash of Red. That got me top 2. I got a foil island, and I'll be posting what I beat, what I did well against down there. So we start off with the, the obvious, the mana dorks. Oh crap. 4 birds, 4 Llanowars. These are just great. You can go birds, Llanowar into so many different things. Swords, Dungar of Elder, Shrine Geist, another one of those guys. It sets up, you can Zenith, you can even, Metamorph if you want to. It doesn't seem that good to me, but they're very important, especially the birds, and we'll get into that a bit later. First time I filmed this, it went a little bit too long, so I'm going to rush. Next up is Shrine Geist. First saw this card come out, I was like, I do not want to play this. So, but I played blue-black, and it just didn't work for me. I'm not a control guy, I'm a get stuff out there type of guy, and tried to play blue-black, top 8'd, but lost to Werewolves terribly in top 8. Realized that wasn't for me. So I looked up an aggro list in green. Green's my favorite color. Found this, and I was like, alright, I'll try it out. I'll buy some Stranger Case. Went out and bought them. Fantastic for me on Friday. Just great. Great in the aggro, great in the control. They can't sweep the board and get rid of it. And you can equip with a sword. Just a great card. Well exceeded expectations. Next up, my Planeswalkers and only non-creature, non-land permanents. Garruk, the 3 of them, 4 Grandsons in. 2 Garruk Primal Hunter, 1 Relentless. I love Relentless, I wish I could have another one. If I had a 3rd Primal Hunter, still would not run it. 2 is good, 2 is the perfect number. I would have another one, Relentless, but I was lucky to pull that one. Grandsons in. Searches for everything except for Metamorph. But everything else is, Grandson Zenith. It's just a core card of the deck. You can just dominate games. As I said, you can go bird, Zenith for a bird, or anything. Zenith for a Strangler Geist, don't turn 2. You can just, it can really just be huge early game, middle game, end of the game. With all these cards, it's a huge card. If you have it, it's amazing in this deck. Obviously, it's mono green. Next up, probably what gives the deck its namesake. I call it mono green aggro. Other people say that are gay, it's Gitter Dungar. It's just stupid. But Dungar of Elder, there's a reason it's called Gitter Dungar, because Dungar of Elder is dominant. Getting it out as a 2-2, a 3-3 on turn 2, on turn 3, anything is great. Just a fantastic card. I've loved it ever since it's Zendikar rotate out. People tell me, there's one guy said, never play it unless you have 4 force. Don't play it otherwise. That's stupid. I'm not going to run in Fear Slack from you. Get out there. You're going to have something else in your hand. You don't have to worry about board sweepers too much. It's just too much of a threat to not get out there as soon as possible. And you're going to have birds and Llanowars and Strangler guys in case they got that Gethvert or that Tripdunger. Next up, the swords just were amazing for me. Can't tell you how many times I went birds, Llanowar, or either one, into a sword, and then equipped. I won first game so quickly. I was amazed by the swords. I liked them a lot. Now, why am I not running 4-1? Because, oh my god, this is blasphemy. This is madness. No, this is a smart choice. Not every deck in Standard is white and red, There are other threats. Believe it or not, there are green decks. Whoa. There are black decks, zombies and mono black, and, blue-black, and these are just amazing. Getting rid of removal, you can't remove my guy because I got pro-black. Your red things can hit it. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a damn. And in untapped lands, they have to discard a card. I get it. War and Peace gains life. It hurts them too. But I love Feast and Famine. I love that. Always have. And that's why I like to split here. Making sure I'm not going to run out of time this time. The one Huntmaster of the Fells. I did not have this, and one other card. That one Vorpede, were not there. They were Precursor Golem on Friday night. I put it in last second. I loved it, but you know, I just realized you can't Zenith forward. The odds of you pulling it aren't that good. You know, you just can't do that. You can't run Precursor Golem no matter how good it is. And I really thought Master Fell is obviously an amazing card. That's why when I pulled it, I was like, oh shit, $30. But then I was like, you know, put it in the deck, and you'll see later on how that can work. I was on this card before Todd Anderson. I had broken it before Todd Anderson. I had already been playing Wolf Run Red before everyone else was like, oh yeah, or Wolf Run Dungro. Oh yeah, oh shit. I was already on this card. You know, I was already riding its non-existent, you know, whatever. It's a great card. You can just swing for wins. I did that twice last night. Great card. Primeval Titan. More decks need to get on this one of. As you can see, I'm not just running the straight up aggro deck. I'm running part, you know, bigger creatures, as you'll see later on. Because why just be all aggro? What if your opponent gets out a better creature and you don't have the swords? You're fucked. That's why I love this card. This card's great. It can come down, dominate, you know, just in case you have it, you can Zenith for it. You got 4 Zeniths. Why not? Searching up, whoa, what's this in my green deck? We'll see in a sec. And whoa, ah! For Huntmaster of the Fells as well. But great card. More decks need to run at least one of. One of's fun. Most people tell me run 2, run 3. I like the one of. It's hard enough to deal with as it is, and you don't need it to win like people think you do. It's legendary, so you don't want legendary ultimate. You don't want too many. That's why you run 1. You can Zenith for it. You can, you know, you can just draw it naturally. It can be a turn 3 thing. So why not run 2? I like the one of. I like the Zenith ability. I don't need this to win. Other cards I feel are better. I get it. It's a 4/4 and it has hexproof and it can regenerate. But other than that, as great as that is, you know, it just doesn't get it in. You know, if I attack, they can still block. You know, that's why I like my next card. I didn't have one of these on Friday, but more people need to find out about Vorpede. 4/5/4 Vigilance, Trample, and Dying. Who doesn't love Trample? Vigilance in an aggro deck where you can block, where you can chump block, where you can do all that stuff. And then Dying, and Dying is just one of the greatest things about this new Dark Ascension. I love this card. I can't tell you how many times I've, you know, just gotten this down and done something like Phyrexian Metamorph. Boom, that. So many decks have trouble with it. Don't want to run out of time, so I'm going to hurry up. Phyrexian Metamorph. Great card. You can Zenith a birds if you want to. You can Zenith a sword. You can Zenith a Titan. I did Titan. I did sword. I did freaking Vorpede. I did, you know, just a ton of crap last night with this card. And if you have it, you can search for it with Garrick's Veil Curse. It is a great card, and it's not a 4 of. It's a 2 of. It's a 3 of maybe, but it's not a 4 of. So, you know, just get on board with 2 or 1 of those. 22 forests. 4 Dungro Elder. And, of course, you know, a bunch of cards in this deck need 2 or 3 green. That's why it's mono green. That's why it's aggro. That's why it's mono green. But I run 25 lands. I don't like 24. But these are my 24s. And here is the Wolfram package. First off, you're running green. You might as well have the red in the Kessig Wolfront. Why not? You know, you run the 1 Primeval Titan. You can search for it. You might as well just run this card. Because Kessig Wolfront can break a game open. I had a Wolf Run out, a top deck though, Rootbound Crack. I won a game against Esper Control. It is just a dominant package. Why not run it? If you're running the green already, why not run the red and the thing? Red in the Kessig Wolf Run. The birds can pay for the red too for Huntmaster, and I only have 1, but still, it's just a good enough package. You're gonna have the green anyway. There's no way you don't have a forest and have a Rootbound Crag. And if you do, then why are you keeping that stupid ass hand? Point being is, it's a great package. More people need to run this. So I top 2'd with this list. I only lost 1 game, not 1 match, 1 game last night. I ended up beating round 1 was Esper Control, round 2 was Werewolves, round 3 was Finkel's list of Spirits. Drew in after that. Got kind of unlucky 1 game against the Unburial Rites deck. Not the point. And then what did I beat? I beat Esper Control in top 4, got a foil island, and in first. So, that's the deck. I hope you guys like it. I loved it. People need to get on board with this. But please don't come to my FNM play, because I am not looking forward to the mirror. Didn't have to play that. Alright, so this is Falcon Naruto, signing off.